Hello, EVANDERtHeGOTH here, with a brand new walkthrough to go with the other one that I'm working on. I'm currently working on a Gothic 2 Gold Edition walkthrough on Steam, but I thought I'd work on a side project along with it. Now, my channel's going to focus on RPGs and some medieval games and some horror survival and Resident Evil and whatever else I feel like and other stuff. But an RPG that I don't ever see much of on the internet, very few videos, and that are old. And a few years back, I managed to get myself a physical disc copy of this game. I'm happy, super excited actually, to announce my first ever walkthrough of the game, Drakan, Order of the Flame. I first played this game, I was about 8 or 9 on PC. Somehow, me and my sister had gotten the original Drakan on disc. I did not know what happened to it years later. As I got older, it disappeared at one point, which is kind of sad. I loved this game. Now, in my mind, when I play this, I think of Gothic. Doesn't really have a questing format. It's more of a linear, straight path forward, do. There are little, you could say, kind of side objectives to do if you choose to, but you don't get experience for things. You find things, you find weapons. There is a limited inventory space. There is armor that you can get that breaks over time. Weapons can degrade, except for about like 3 weapons that don't break. You get to ride a dragon who has different breath power. Magic crystals, basically like spell weapons. Magic imbued weapons with secondary attacks that use magic. Like, how cool is that? If you love medieval action RPGs that have a dark atmosphere and good written characters, then you will love Drakan, Order of the Flame. And I highly recommend you look into it if you want to. I got lucky, found someone selling a copy a few years back for not a lot of money. He was getting rid of some of his collection because he had just gotten married, he said. And I was grateful to get this from this man. Now, a while ago, I think I downloaded a community patch for this to get it to run better. It may crash, but it runs. And I'm happy that I can play it again. And I'm happy to bring it to you, the community of YouTube, and whoever loves RPGs. And from that point on, I think I'm gonna now start. By the way, this is a really cool menu. Each one of these has a different tone. We can't do save because it's not unlocked, but I'm gonna be quiet, show you the opening cutscene. And if you have aversions to medieval violence, then I guess go away and watch something else that is very happy friendly, like Hello Kitty. This is not that. So here we are gonna start the new game. We're gonna start on, for walkthrough's sake, I guess. We'll go normal. I've never actually played a normal one. Here you go. Enjoy the cutscene.
For a little brother, you're not half bad, Dylan. The way you found Adamar's dagger was clever indeed.
I hope his reward is better than that last book of Proverbs he gave me. There were a couple of funny ones, though. Like, your tongue weighs practically nothing, so how come you can't hold it? And, uh-oh.
Quick, get behind me! happened?
Despicable warthogs. They came to my house. They're using me as an example.
Don't move. Try to be still.
I saw Dylan, told him to run, but I think they caught him. Not sure.
If they even so much as touched him, I'll hunt them down and kill every one of those filthy beasts.
There's darkness afoot, Rin. This is only part of... I mean, only the Order of the Flame can confront it.
The Order? That's a myth, isn't it?
The book! You need the book! Locked in my house across the river. An orc stole the key. I last saw him entering the tavern. Find the key. Get the book. Enter the temple. Get the soul crystal. Find Erok. Erok.
He says that like twice.
Dylan? Dylan!
Okay. As you can see, we play as a female protagonist, not a male one whatsoever. Oh, I remember that happening. Okay. Oh, okay, that's what it was. When I played this game originally, every time I played this, in the opening cutscene, see what we can do. I know it. All characters, lights. I did have everything. Okay. Let's do a new save. Call it Walkie 1. Yeah, you play as a female protagonist, a very big busted one. And if you are wondering if they used Tomb Raider, I have no clue. There is a more easily to find sequel to this game called Drakan, The Ancient Gates. It is not bad. It is, like I said, it's not a bad game, but the cool thing about this game is that, hold on. Okay, that's jump again. Map. Go. There we go. Crouch. Give me a minute, people. It's been a minute since I played this. Oh, okay. Now that goes to the option. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Because it uses WASD while you use the mouse. Okay. So, the cool thing about the first game is that you can do this. Wait a second. You could chop your enemies into bits. Okay. Okay. Maybe that was in the sequel. There's a, yeah, nope, there it is. Okay, yeah, so it's back, forward, and then attack. And, okay. The block button, kind of silly, I think. Alright. Okay. Oh, apparently it wants you to block with the Q. I don't really know if that does much of anything. But anyways, this game is a lot of fun. And as he said, you play the female protagonist named Rin. This guy was Adamar. Now I remember what I was talking about. So, if you have played this originally on older PCs, or I guess without the community patch, or I'm playing on a 4K TV at the moment, the dagger that her brother has, it looks like his finger has been outstretched and you never see what it looks like. That's the first time I've ever seen it, and it was pretty cool to see. But as I said earlier, there are weapons that are indestructible, like this one, Adamar's blade. It is indestructible. And it's fast, it's short, but its damage is very, of course, weak. It is the weakest weapon you have, but you will never lose it, and you will never be out of weapons. Always break open barrels, because you never know if you will find potions sometimes. You can break these, but it's pointless unless you just want to destroy things. You can destroy chairs too. I'm wrong. Okay. Don't stay crouched for long because you do this little swivel thing. But it's cool. She is kind of like I said, like Larkoth, but like the jumps remind me of Tomb Raider. That is like your biggest jump. You don't jump forward that much, but you do have a nice back jump. That's like, it's kick-ass. I'm not gonna lie. You can walk into some doors. I think there's an action command where you don't have to. Be careful. Doors can be a pain in the butt. There are bigger enemies called warthogs. The little guys are not. I think it's, yeah. Enter is your action command. Use that to pick up items. You can walk into potions and technically get them off. And here is our first other weapon. You know, instead of a shotgun, it's a mace. I'm not going to use it for right now because... Oh, no, it's a club, not a mace. I think there is a mace, but I don't want that right now. I want...
I never knew this cellar existed.
The bar. Where do they hide? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can also chop off enemies' limbs while you're fighting them, and then, like, seconds later, they will try to attack you, and, like, these guys, they'll die in, like, 2 seconds. They're bigger enemies. You can, like, cut off the front of their faces. Be warned, those guys are also difficult. Arm is like he'll try like forever to get his buddy out of there, but he cannot open that door at all. We can. There is another door behind there, but you can't get it from the other side. I will show you how to get there if you do that. Like, see? I got his arm up, and then wham. You don't you don't get experience over about enemies killing each other.
It looks like I can jump on this.
It's not worth it. There is no jump command. Here's something funny. Loading weapon. Huh. That's a mix. I'm not gonna use that either yet because I like to save my weapons in this game. I mean, you can get an abundance of weapons and not use them, and use some of the weaker ones. Of course, it'll take longer. And I'm gonna do save scumming because this game is no joke to play. There is difficult things. Where is it? Okay, well, keep one. Okay. I just love this menu with the crystals. Kind of funny that maybe he was trying to push it. Oh yeah, there are these spider things, and I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like they say ask us when they try to fight you. Takes about like 3 hits to kill them. When they oh no, it's when they die. See, doesn't it sound like Askis? These guys suck. They're annoying to fight, but they're fun when they explode. And here it is. We need this. Adamar's key to his house. I don't know why it says Adamar's house. Of course, you can do a lunge attack. I thought there was a back one. No. I guess that's what that's for. There's a handful of different attacks. I don't recall them all. That may be all of them. Potions. I think if you press H, that heals you, but we're doing pretty good for now. I think I got hit like once. Ooh, let's get this potion. Okay. Oh. There are no torches, of course, so some areas like this are dark as poop. Oh man, look at that fire there. Oh, it looks more real than some of the background a little bit. If it looks real enough to you, more than the background, please let me know. I mean, I'm watching this, like I said, on a 4K TV while I play and record. We're gonna save. We're gonna make a secondary save because it doesn't hurt to have 2 saves. We're gonna call it Walkie 2. Okay. Oh, and cool thing is if the limbs are chopped off, it will explode. Clearly, I have played this game before. I remember things. I hate fighting 2 at once. There we go. Notice how he's bigger? Oh yeah, that's another cool about Chombots. You can't get through them, so they're actually not like, you know, ragdoll physics or our bodies just don't exist anymore. But yeah. Sometimes like bigger versions of that one, like, you know, they'll have a health potion or two. You'll meet some with different variations, which is cool. This game did a lot, in all honesty, back in the day of its kind. Go on, try. I mean, we watched a clip earlier where you tried earlier, you got in. I wonder how long he'll try. He does not get in. Now, I don't know everything about this game. I know a couple little secrets here and there. I keep thinking all. Let's plan it. We want the door. Ah! That's a first. Beds do not heal you, only potions. No healing spells. It's not like entirely like a bunch of magic. It's got like basic magic little things, like I said, like crystal like type things that do it. Oh, what's that? Howdy, hey there. Something down there, eh? Let's see if we can get down there safely. Trees that don't stop you when you jump into them. Let's check the house that's on fire. There's got to be something there, you know. No way they took everything. That's fake announcement. They even took the bed. Or that was the bed. And someone must have had fun in here. Okay. Be careful going down hills. This happens sometimes. If you slide far enough, it will not always save you. You can slide and die. Oh, look, a sword. And no, it's not Adamar dagger or blade. It's just a mithril short sword. It's actually a really good weapon. Go save. I gotta see what the. Probably like F2 or something. Option. Oh yeah, that noise. Oh, it's page up. Okay. Sweet. We'll use that more, actually. So, of course, there's a convenient cave, and this will show us how to get out. Yeah, these guys don't hurt a lot. Sometimes, if you want, you stand your ground, just keep whacking till they come. And then they die. Dead spiders. Now, if you're wondering if there's anything in the water, don't. You'll suffocate. You have a health bar. And of course, there is some items down here in the cave, but only in this spot, I think. Or maybe there was supposed to be items. Is it? It's been a hot minute since I played. Nope, nothing. Now, you of course do have to point the mouse up. Otherwise, you will lose breath, but it's not perfect. I think it's better on. Oh. Now, this is where you think it could get tricky, but it's really not. You point down and then up and then point. Didn't lose much breath. As long as you get to the surface real fast and she's a fast swimming character, you shouldn't die. You can try finding like a torrent file of this. I mean, there may be a version of it on GOG. I don't know. No, you don't. There's a ground attack lunge. That's if you get down in line. Fast enough. And, well, we're back here, and there's magically another dingbat. What the hell was H? Oh. F. Oh, never mind. There are 2, 3. Where did you all come from? there's a reach factor with this weapon, but I don't need to waste anything. Where did you come from? Ass kissed my face. Bigger than the other one. And now we got a cool handful of weapons. Got a club, a mace. I guess. See, it's bigger. And I think like the two-handed weapons have different animations for like attacks. I'm not 100% sure about that. They could be similar. But that's everything in that direction. There's that way and that way. Map, I think it was C. It's interesting, and you know, it's like it's a hand-drawn map. U2. Get sacred book from Adamar's house. That way. I think I want to go this way. Make a hard save. That. Quick save. Because, you know, it doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. In a game like this, you save a lot. I mean, a lot. Careful of these guys. They are no fun. They suck. And they can murderize you. Oh. I've never seen these ones with not having blood on them. They got like 4 eyes, I think. Yeah, about 4 eyes. Let's murderize them. No, let's turn them into mashed potatoes that are red. Now I've made it to where... Oh, lucky days. Even if you save this guy, he will try to kill you. I don't know why. There. Nope. There is no point. You cannot chop the villager spot up, but I guess he was psychotic, so there's this interesting rock called brimstone. It's either brimstone or grimstone. Either way, it's poison. It's disgusting to people, and they actually had a character model or two. The guy with the blood on his hand, that is a slaved out villager. They just decided to keep that character model for some reason, and they did the same with a couple others. They had a guy who was attacking one of the bad guys with a sword and green eyes. That's another one. Now that's not really story breaking because you meet them pretty soon after this chapter is done.
That's Adamar's house, up ahead.
Come on. Yeah. Cool thing about the button is that you don't have to have an animation for potions in here, which is I enjoy. I mean, I know it like breaks aversion kind of. It's also kind of funny that there is an enemy with a big axe. Well, I can't say enemy. Because at one point you do kind of get to fight those people if you want to. They're not worth it though. I think the point of using a weapon. Villagers. Okay, let's get this book. Okay, this high potion. Or potion of life. I basically would say it's a high potion. Man, she must have back problems been that far down. Just. Where did you come from? I kind of forgot about that. They're like, they look like gangsters through that. What do we have here now? Oh. Funny factor, if you get an enemy to attack each other enough, they will actually fight each other. It's rare to see in this game. Hard saving after that in Walkie 2 because that was unexpected. And quick save, of course. No, not that way. I think, I'm not 100% sure. I want to go this way down the river. And when I say I want to go down the river, I mean I want to swim it. I could be wrong. All right, here we go. Here we go. Is where I want to go? No. No, 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 no. No, that's not where we want to go. There's a specific river with a hidden secret that I missed last time I played this about 2 years ago or so, and I want to find it again. And I gotta remember what river it is. Okay. There will be a lot of jumping in here because I like to jump. I mean, I don't mind the walking animation. I think they had focused really hard on her chest because her butt, like, you think she had a butt. But her butt's, like, it's shaped differently. I mean, the character works. I love the armor in this game. Now, if you check out Drakan the Ancient Gates, the armor models, they're hit and miss. To an extent. They look more cartoony. The characters actually have moving faces. In all honesty, I like this face better than the second one. Our outfit has not changed really. Better polygons, still has the big tatas. Probably a better shape, but if I recall. What else is there? You can't chop enemies up into bitty pieces this time around in the second one, which is kind of sad. Because that was fantastic in this game. Why am I not jumping? I think that piece of... that was stopping me from jumping. Apparently fleshy things can stop you from jumping if you're dragging it. Oh yeah, see, he had armor. Yeah, you could block, but what's the... Yes! First set of armor, peoples. And peeps. Now it's... What's with the telegraphing? Give me help. Of course you don't have it. Apparently. It won't last long, but armor really does help. You may not notice right away, but trust me, it does. Oh, I know what this is. I know exactly where I'm at now. I think that's where I want to go. Okay. Okay. We're gonna try. No, I guess we'll save there. Right. Now you have to literally fight against the current. And that's what's kind of tragic. Ugh. Just hold down the key, hope for the best of luck. Because if we're actually where I want to be, peoples are in for a treat. If I don't die first. Okay, hold on. I think we're better just stop. Come on. This is great. You guys are in a treat. You know what? I'm gonna make a save specifically just for this now. Fun times. That's what we're gonna call that. So that right there, that's porta potty. And an enemy does come out, by the way, because otherwise, what's the point of having this here? What's the point of having porta potty when the door won't really open? He's a small guy. He's a little midget. We're gonna get him out because comes out. And he drops. Oh, he dropped 2 things. Okay, now normally you can't get that unless you do that. So, oh man. We got 2 health elixirs and an invisibility potion. Score. Let's top one off. Do a quick save. I think there's an easier way back going up this hill. See? And voila, look where we're at now. Let's see if we can explore a little up here. The game doesn't really have barriers as far as I know, except for like we tried to buy. And oh, okay. That's not where I want to go. I saw something else, and I want to go try again. And that's what happens when you try sliding down a hill that doesn't want you to. Okay, fine. Yeah, we'll see how it is. Huh. Look at me now. Nyeh, 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 nyeh. There's like a fire down there. Oh, I think I've gotten that before. Okay, so we're gonna page up. Oh, I jumped too high. I forgot about this weapon. I've only been back here like a handful of times. We got Duncan's battle axe. Yeah, durability. 15 out of 150. Duncan's battle axe has been used a lot. And has probably been lost 4 times. Who knows how old that bonfire is. And you're probably wondering, how do you get back? Well, easy. Swim this way. And then I think we swim back through the bar. It's just faster to go underneath. You can just move all the way you want. When you're up top, doesn't work. Ah, yes, yes. Duncan's battle axe. One thing I like about this is I don't actually have to click a lot. So when I talk, not a lot gets caught. But yes, yes, Duncan's battle axe. We'll save that for emergencies. Maybe drop it at one point. Pick up space. Yes. Oh! I didn't explain. This right here is literally all your inventory space. No backpacks. Everything fits here. So you don't have to micromanage. Keep what you want, get rid of what you want. Like I said, there are about like 3 indestructible weapons. What the? That was doing that. I think I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I went backwards. I used to think I would be stuck down here back in the day when I was a kid playing this. Because for some reason I feel like acting like a current's pushing you up, but it's not. You're meant to get through here. I think that's everything. Station. And believe it or not, invisibility potions to help you. There is also an invulnerability potion. They, of course, are way cooler. You get like this metallic skin thing. Like basically, it's kind of like Metal Mario in an RPG had a very beautiful baby. Huge badonkadonks. And now we get to see some enjoyable fun parts. So, I think I'll cut the video off there. I was surprised I managed to actually save this guy in the clip. But you can't use every weapon. There are some enemies that will have a weapon that you can take, but not these guys' weapon. Okay. Let's top up with our health. I'm not doing full health because you don't need to fully heal in this first level. Nah. Thank you. Full health. I'll take it. Okay. Now, anyone should be sus when 2 doors to a church is open, but nothing happens. Although, it would have been a great ambush spot for this one enemy in the game that I really, really hate. But I understand why he's not here. This isn't it, it's on the other side. In potion. And honest for love life, I don't think there is any items down here. I've never looked. Let's if we don't die. I feel like this is like inviting you to your doom. That was an effect. If you jump off water from really high heights in this game, she'll dive in. It's great. I don't know why, but I think it's great. I mean, if you have the ability to do this, there should be something like hidden thing. I'm not seeing it though. Oh, we're looking. Nothing there. Okay, so that's there. Be great. It's a merge on this little rocky little island. By the way, I think if you swim out there, there's like nothing out there. You know what they say? Word those, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Not a waterfall. There could be a cave in the water. Or it just prevents you from going. Okay, yeah, it's literally not stopping you all the way over there. A pixel square box booty. That's what it makes it. Like a square box. Okay, I think we had enough of searching. There are booty traps here, by the way. Yeah, this would have been great for that, an ambush like that. Oh, that doesn't happen. I can't remember. There is. If you're wondering why there would be a sneak, there kind of is a purpose for that if you want to use it. I don't. Kind of murderize every bad guy I run into. But I'll be quiet. Here's a cool cutscene.
There are legends from times long past of an age without kings when the world was united by an alliance between the races of dragon and man. These are the legends of the Order of the Flame, a brotherhood of roaming protectors bound together through holy magic so that the soul of each man was joined with that of a single dragon. By their strength and wisdom, the world was led, and peace reigned for centuries. But as in all times, there were those whose hearts held only hatred and darkness. In secrecy, they gathered to plot and scheme, and in time, the Dark Union was born. Sworn to overthrow the Order, the Dark Union slowly spread its web throughout the world, working from the shadows to sow dissension and unrest. At last, through bloody decision, control of the Dark Union was seized by the war mage Navros and his ancient dragon Kiros. Together, they betrayed and murdered an assembly of the Order's greatest minds, leading the Dark Union at last into open revolt. The first blow had been struck, and the Dark Wars had begun. Through black sorcery and unholy alliances, the Dark Union had amassed a nightmare army which swarmed forth from the dark places beneath the earth. Magic of unimaginable destruction was unleashed upon the world. Seas boiled away to deserts. Mountains lay shattered. In battle after battle, the Order were driven back, and their great cities ground to dust. No longer content to share the reins of power, Navros betrayed the dragon Kiros. In a perversion of the ancient bonding ritual, he devoured the dragon's soul, melding its body into his own. Now grown monstrous and nearly invincible, Navros prepared to lead his armies against the last remnants of the Order of the Flame. With one desperate hope, the surviving mages of the Order invested their power in a single weapon, the Rune Blade. Surrounded and outnumbered, the Order's only chance lay in this sword, borne by the warrior Heron and the dragon Erok. As the armies clashed, Navros entered a mystic trance, drawing power for one final devastating spell. With the words of destruction on his lips, the betrayer was struck through the heart with a rune blade, and the tremendous forces gathered within him were unleashed upon the field. When at last the smoke cleared, both armies lay decimated. Where Navros had stood, a jagged rip had been torn in the very fabric of space. In the smoldering crater below, Heron lay dead, the rune blade broken in two at his side. On that blackened hill, only the dragon Erok still clung to life. The Order was no more, but the Dark Union's dreams of conquest had been shattered. With the fall of Navros, the Dark Union's hold on its monstrous armies collapsed. Chaos spread across the land. Mankind banded once more into many tribes and kingdoms, and the great achievements of the Order of the Flame were forgotten. The dragons, weary at last of the world of men, withdrew into timeless slumber, never again to return. The age without kings had ended, and of that brief golden era, only the legends remain.
Okay, as you had just seen, there is a little history gap there. I love the history. I love how the music is just quiet in the background, and here's fun stuff. Watch me try to go back up. I think the stairs, the stairs are like, oh no, you cannot go back. There's no point. So now you just gotta try. Actually, I don't think you need to really. Maybe. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's easier. Okay. It is possible to jump to that platform, but that is a pain because you will end up dying and reloading, and blah blah blah. Here comes something fun. Giant swinging death axe, and yes, they will kill you in one hit. And like any booty traps, it's best to wait. Don't try walking in front of all of them and like think you can get by. It's not worth it. You will die. I wonder. Oh, and if you're wondering about how to get armor up, just click. Okay. You can protect us for a little longer. And no, your health is not refilled for a new chapter. And this is an easy little thing to do. You're wondering how I get this. Easy. Yeah. All you need to do is push this broken statue here. And it activates the rest of the... And you're just like, stomp. And then one more. Going. Just wait for it to come up. And then, oh, this right here, the guy who was part of the Order of the Flame, who stabbed Navros with the rune blade, this is his coffin. And this right here, this is important. It says Heron's crystal, but really it's Arok's soul crystal. Don't know why. It says like that. But I guess you could say technically we are in part 2 of chapter 1. If you want to call it a chapter. Because of the load and save thing. Chapters are spread out, I think, well enough. There is enough gameplay in here to get a couple hours out. I mean, I guess if you wanted to go back, you could try it that way. No, now that I think about it, I've never done that. We're gonna do a hard save. Hard save. Do a quick save. Did it just prevent me? Look. Oh. Oh my god. I didn't even hit the waterfall. I got vaporized. Oh. Map updated. Yes. Thank you. I swear Admar said his name like twice. Oh, he's calling Preb like a little bitch. Bitch. You coward. You can't fight a woman on your own. Always try to go for that arm that just like sits there and does nothing. They usually die pretty fast at a second hit. Nothing up here. There are bows and arrows, by the way, and elemental arrows. Damn. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to find and shut you up. Herbs. Look, it's Rocky in the Russian. I could not say that. Man, I really got my help. Here, a couple dead skeletons, people that were feasted upon. Okay, that's good. There's only one of them. I hate those things. Really do. But we got an iron hammer. Does a lot of good damage, but it does not last long. Those, of course, you know, it's iron. When do iron weapons ever last long? So let's see. Okay, I got plenty of durability left in that. That's my strongest weapon. It'll be next. Wait a minute. What happened to my... I guess I used up my club? Because it's not there anymore. I mean, I guess that's fine. This does more damage, but I didn't realize it broke. I dropped it. Okay. Yellow skin and pink skin. He's like... Like, I want to duke it out with you, bro. I don't wear a bra. See these barrels, by the way? They explode and you will die. So please stay away. But we're gonna have some fun with some barrels and some boulders, and you'll see coming up. Gonna be fun. That's right. Get down there. Get down there. Yes, you can push boulders and do this. And it did not work the way I wanted to. It is not that hard to angle the boulders. It's just more of when you can't see. Okay, we're gonna reload this because I want them dead. And I forgot to quick save up there, that's fine. Okay. You get there, sir. I'm gonna have fun with you. Ha 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 ha. This will do it. Yes! I got D, all three. Oh, this is great. Hey, let me wave to you, because I'm stupid. Nothing's gonna happen to me. You sure about that? Man, these guys. I forget what they're called. They are very stupid. Clearly, because that one stood and just waited to get smushed by a tree. And we have our first set of arrows. Come on, Bronski. I'll probably be doing that attack a lot on these guys because they're just easy to kill that way, and it just makes killing them faster. There really isn't a point to like trying to fight these guys long. So go up here. Is there any extra pathways? No. Just gotta do some unjumping. What's that? It's hotness. I don't like that because get too many hits in, damage my armor. There we go. Much better. I'm way more happy with that result. Oh, I know what's happening. You're bloody. Like I said, you cannot pick up enemies' weapons, but there are some enemies that will carry weapons that you can use. Human weapons, as I would call it, versus weapons of Mortox and whatever those little midget goblin-like things are. We're just gonna, no, they're not goblins. There are goblins, but they are not them. Yes, this is a graveyard, and yes, there are items we're going to loot, and no, we're not looting graves. We are getting a nice little sword here. It is a worn long sword. Long swords better than warhammers because they like better than the iron warhammer because it does about the same damage. And well, a little about the same damage, but faster. Okay. It's over here. Notice how there's that big statue and there's this little one right here. And it's holding a potion of life and a potion of health. Or is it called health potion? Oh, that's kind of health elixir. I don't have an answer to that. Oh! It scared the shit out of me. I wasn't expecting that guy there. It's been a minute since I played this game, people. But here is our first magic tool. Yes, yeah, no, magic tools. That's about right. Fire crystals. Now, you probably be like, oh, cool, use it right away. I only have 2 at the moment. I'll get more later on, so I'm gonna save those when I'm surrounded. That's what they're best for. You don't want to waste them if you don't have to, and you can waste them in like rapid fire. Use them up. I don't recommend it, of course, but see that one? This one? Yeah, it's bigger. By a lot. And I lost my armor. But that's fine. Used to. Then I'll level up. I got plenty of health potions, okay. Hold on a second. I got a text to read real quick. Okay, I am done responding to said text, and I am now getting back to it. Just gonna put stuff away. Okay, off to the races. Sadly, there are no horses or animals of any kind. Just enemies and brainwashed people. did you come from? Thank you. Probably not. In all honesty, I don't think there's anything anywhere around here. Except for maybe there. Hit over there. Oh. The floor of the riverbed is your friend. Don't know why, but the floor of the riverbed is your friend. I think I just bypassed a handful of things. Kind of like if you could scoop. No. Oh, we're gonna die if we don't. We're just gonna go the actual pathway. It's just dark. Not a torch inside. Thankfully, it is not far. He just killed his own dude. I'll take that. That's the less hit I gotta use. Okay, so we cannot jump this way. Wait a second. I know. On the other side. Where's our roundabout way? Could not see what I was doing. Thank you. Remember, exploding barrels. They hurt. Oh, by the way, see that boulder? You can probably guess what's gonna happen with that guy. Do not, I repeat, do not stand in front of falling boulders. You will not stop them. But you can do something fun with them. Watch this. So, if you wanted to, I do. I think I just lost some health. I think I just lost some. Oh, right there. It doesn't matter. You can use a boulder to. Oh, there's another one down there to help you kill things. What I'm gonna do, because what's the point of wasting a weapon when it's good still? And she is like strong as can be. I know I've seen boulders like explode on impact. Hold on, guys, gotta read another text. Oh, what? What? There's a guy there. Where's the path that goes that way? They're like two, yeah, those are branching off the pathway. We're gonna go this way first. Yeah, we're not far. Okay. These guys do not drop off potions, by the way. Tragic. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Do it. See? They die.
I don't have any room. I don't have any room.
How dare you? No room, my bukai. Rusty axe. We're gonna make room. Oh, let's see if we have more. The weapon's almost gone, so we'll use this axe for a little bit. Quick save. Base. If you go around this way, you'll get to that rope bridge. Okay, so axes do the same. They do have it. They actually do have a two-handed one. We can test this out on. It's similar, yeah. But of course, I am not the biggest fan of the hammer. I'm a sword person, first and foremost. I love sword. At least we have some proper armor now. Okay. And oh, look at that! It's supposed to be a dragon, but it always looks like a snake, kind of. Do a hard save since we made it here, because that place is booty trapped. Anyone a fan of the Goonies? Okay. Now, I clearly whack these creatures because I don't like them. No. About like 3 of them. I'm gonna murderize them. So there's a couple little extra items around here. You want them? Anything? No! Why did you think that? Now, you can actually get to a lot of places on foot just by using like the jumps. If you're clever enough. But I don't think we can. Wait. Maybe wrong. I feel like that jump was higher. So close. Maybe if I can. Open if you get on like the grassy little knoll area and check. Oh. And if anyone knew what red dwarf was. What? Where'd you? Oh. Little prick of creeper. I'll get to you later. This swoogity swoogity, I got an axe for you. I got one for you. I axe. Oh! Here we go. Oh! There's a weapon over here. Okay. Gonna heal up. Come this way, Mr. I'm a thug. Some enemies, by the way, in this game do have a critical hit. And it can be quite damaging. I don't quite remember what it looks like, but it is not fun. I've gone from having a lot of health to about maybe a little less than half, depending on the attack. With like the warthogs, which is a guy that of course looks like warthogs, they pull the weapon up and down. And by the way, don't try to save like all your weapons. It doesn't hurt to use them, and it doesn't hurt to lose them, because you will get a lot better weapons over time, or a lot of extra weapons. Don't worry about it. Just try. So I recommend, you know, just killing things. Like I said, you may not get experience for it, but it's still fun. That's why these guys twitch when they die. It's kind of weird and stupid funny. Okay. Come on. And, what's this? Okay.
This must be Eroc's lair.
Damn straight. And where these little warthog creature-y things. See, that's kind of like the doggies of the Dark Dominion. Okay, now I recommend being in here with mostly full health, because yeah, it pops up on the map. Okay, we're gonna do a hard save. Okay. This video is probably longer than what I planned, but that's fine. There are, like I said, booty traps. And no, they don't stop. These ones are actually easy to get behind. This one, a little bit more of a pain. It's like, oh, here's one. Oh, here's two. But it's really easy if you just stay off to the side. Okay, gonna do another hard save right here, because you'll see why. And I'm gonna quick save force, because that happens. that happens. Oh man. I can't tell you how many times I've died on that spot alone. And here comes the great cutscene. Oh, before we go to the cutscene, look at that. Look at that. There's a stone dragon there. I'm only saving this for posterity. Because sneaky quiet. It's for atmosphere. Dun 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 dun. And that's it. That's a demo. Sorry, bye. No, just kidding. I'll be quiet.
Huh? Who has awakened me?
I did. You may call me Rin.
Inferior upstart? Where did you get that cursed stone?
No need to get your scales in a twist. I'm not your enemy, you know. You see, Adamar sent me. He said something about the Order of the Flame.
The Order? How presumptuous! What makes you think you're worthy? Why have you awakened me?
You see, my brother was captured in a Warthog raid.
What? You awakened me, Erok, bonded dragon of Heron, defeater of the Dark Union and saver of all Draken, for that?
Listen here, you wretched reptile. That's the life of my brother you're talking about.
Very well, Rin. I will listen.
Yes, but will you help me, Erok?
I do not have much choice. You brought my soul crystal. If you choose to bond with me, it will be done.
So what do we have to do to bond?
Say, by fire and by blood I join with thee in the Order of the Flame. Once bound, we are as one. Whatever hurt I suffer, you will share. And if I die, your fate will be worse than death.
By fire and by blood, I join with thee in the Order of the Flame. Let's get going.
Stupid death traps you hear in the background when you, by the way. And now we have a dragon. How cool is that? And this is probably where we're gonna cut it off. But here, let's check this out. What was it? Oh yeah, get a little like fire breath and fireball. Fireballs are your best friend in here. This, I'll show you some cool stuff with it later in the next video. But yeah, now we have Erok, the dragon, and see how I told you earlier, it was actually Erok's soul crystal. I don't know why, but I love the writing here when she's like, "That's the life of my brother, you scaly reptile." I mean, how cool is that? The writing, I think, was great for this game. And, well, I will see you guys in the next video. This is EVANDERtHeGOTH, and I hope you enjoy. And see you soon.